Welcome back to CHFMF, and I know I ain't one of these long form content videos in a while, but today we're going to talk about financial literacy. This video is really important, and I feel like it's underappreciated. You know what I mean? It's like people don't really understand the value of financial literacy. Now, recently I've been reading this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it's so amazing. It's really putting me onto a bunch of different things. And in the book they talk about the importance of financial literacy, and I feel like so many more people need to learn about financial literacy and the effects it has on people, like the positive effects. More financially literate, life becomes much easier. That's how the rich get rich. Like this book talks about the parallels between a rich dad and a poor dad, and it talks about the differences. It's like the kid Robert, he gets two point of views. He gets the point of view of his rich dad and his poor dad, right? And now he's learning from both of them, learning about these different points of views, right? Now it's like, okay, how am I going to get my bands up? How am I going to get my money up, right? And at 9 years old, he decided that, you know what, I'm going to work for the rich dad. Now, there's much more to this, right? There's much more to the story and stuff. But he learns about financial literacy and what to do with money from the rich dad that the poor dad didn't teach him. Like, the poor dad was like, look, go to school, learn this, learn that, get education, get all of this stuff, right? Education-wise. And it's like, the school system, I can't speak about in other countries, but in America, the school systems don't teach you what to do after high school. They teach you how to get a job and how to work for somebody. But in this book, the book is teach you differently. The book is like, okay, look, even when you decide to get a job, it teaches you, okay, look, after you get a job, okay, what you gonna do with the money? Like, the poor dad is highly educated. He's highly educated. He has a good paying job, but he's like the debt on the rich dad is through the roof. I mean, the debt on the poor dad is through the roof. How can you have a high education, right? How can you have a nice paying job, but your debt is through the roof? Because you didn't know what to do. You don't know how to handle money. You don't know the funds. And I'm going to put these 3 pictures up, and it shows you the difference between a rich person, a poor person, and a person middle class, and how their cash flow is. It shows you the difference between their cash flow. That's very important now. If you can see their cash flow is so different, but with the rich dad, his cash flow is going from assets all the way into income. His assets build income, right? We need, learn the difference between the asset and liability. Learn the difference between that first. Learn the difference between the asset and the liability. So I'm going to probably make this part 1. I'm going to put this on multiple parts. But once you learn the difference between the asset and the liability, things open up so much more. And it's like, as I read the book, as I finish up the book, I'm going to come back with more tips about financial literacy. But first, the most important, learn the difference between an asset and a liability. And learn how to gain assets. And learn how to not gain liabilities. Like, a person in the middle class, they learn, like, people in the middle class, they have assets, but they don't realize that those assets they have are secretly liabilities, right? They're secretly liabilities. So learn how to gain assets that aren't liabilities, and then we can work from there. So this is part 1. Part 2 is coming, and probably gonna be like, I say 3 to 5 parts of this. But if you like this, show some love, like the video and stuff, and we out there.
Get your sack right, yeah. Get your sack right, go get your sack right, yeah. Get your sack right, go get your sack right.